you tired of being overstimulated, of grinding your gingerbread, and you barely have any time to get your gingerbread and do your tasks at the same time without feeling like you have so many things to do? Do you keep getting rubbish scores in the mini games and you can't get over 3,000 gingerbread? Are you looking for the perfect Christmas grinding routine? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can get the perfect Christmas grinding routine and have a lot of gingerbread like me. Because, as you know, Adopt Me has inflated their prices so much. Like, a Maine Coon costs 80,000 gingerbread, and I can only afford, 4 right now. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can do the perfect Christmas grinding routine without feeling overstimulated. Let's get into the video.
You went away. You've been sending flowers to me. Flowers today, Instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again.
Okay, so my first tip for this video is you definitely want to know how you can ice skate the perfect way, because a lot of people don't really know at what time to start their ice skating. But in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the most efficient way on how to make sure that you can get your ice skating gingerbread and do your tasks all while being able to get to the minigame in time. So basically, as soon as the day starts, you want to be already there waiting for the day to start. Once it starts, you want to go collect your gingerbread as fast as you can. After you get off the ice, you want to go over to your you want to go all the way over to your pet's task, and then from there, that's when you finish it. If you still have time left over, then you can go ahead and go and wait for the minigame. Or as soon as you're finished, the screen might say, "Hey, do you want to go for the minigame later today?" And you would click yes, because obviously you want to get all the gingerbread you can get. So that's my first tip for this video. My second tip is to definitely have a day where you grind gingerbread and a day where you get bucks so that you can get more gingerbread. Because if you didn't know already by now, the Winter Shop has this trade-in thing, and basically if you trade in 550 bucks, which I said this in my first ever video about how to get so much gingerbread, you can actually trade in those 550 bucks for 5,000 gingerbread, which is a very, very good deal if you ask me. Because obviously, Adopt Me's inflation has gone way too over the line. And basically, if you do that every single day, you get 15,000 every single day, which again, I already said this in my other video. But if you do that every single day of the Adopt Me Winterfest, you can get around 500,000 gingerbread. And adding that to my current currency of my gingerbread right now, I would get 800,000 gingerbread if I do that every single day, if I grind every single day. So that's why you always have to have a grinding day for gingerbread and a grinding day for bucks, because bucks can actually help you a lot in this update. And almost in every single update too, because, no, actually just in this one, because anytime they implemented the gingerbread trading thing in 2023, which was the year which I started my first ever YouTube account. But that's not the point. That's not the point in here. The point is, it's been a long way, and it's actually been really helpful to almost everybody in Adopt Me. And yeah, as I said, if you use these trading stands, they actually help you a lot, and I don't know what else to say. It just helps so much. My second tip is to always, always, always pick yes on if you want to teleport to the minigame. Because I am a victim of this. I always pressed no whenever I was grinding. And you might say, why would you press no? Well, because I really thought bugs was more important than gingerbread currency, even though I already knew that the bucks was gonna stay in game like literally every single day, because Adopt Me would be like kind of weird without bucks. But what I'm saying is you should always press yes, because then you can get a lot more gingerbread, and the snowball one is like packed with gingerbread, so that's a good thing to do. I think this is my fourth tip, but my fourth tip is to how to play the humbug game successfully. I will do another one like these, or I will probably put like a short video on how to play oh my gosh, what happened on my screen? But anyways, I will put probably like a short video on how to play the snowball game successfully again, because obviously that game is a very important game to play, because I got 10,000 gingerbread from that game. So it's important that you guys know how to play that game. But I would suggest going to a place where there's a lot of humbugs in the first round, because usually in the first round, that first round is easy, because obviously who would make the first round the most hardest game if you don't know how to play it yet? So obviously that first mini game is a very important thing to take advantage of, because if you get even one round of the humbugs being like the wave completed, then you can get 4,000 gingerbread. If you complete all the waves, you get 5,000. So that's a very important thing, to stay where the humbugs all are. And another tip for the humbug game is to stay in the air, because the aerial combo can actually probably help with your gingerbread management, because I got a 20 aerial combos in the 3 rounds. I got a lot of humbugs in the 3 rounds. So that's what really helped me to like get rich in the humbug game, because the humbug game is actually the first game of the Winterfest. It's probably one of the hardest for me right now, because sometimes whenever I get the humbugs, see, this is what happens. Like, anytime I'm still in the air and I'm fighting the humbugs, I keep on going down to the floor, and it won't let me hit the humbugs anymore. But this tip is definitely a good part of the grinding routine. So yeah, play the mini games. Always click yes on the mini games. Know how to do the ice skating rink successfully while still doing your tasks. And yeah, maybe I'll stretch the snowball game in here right now, but it's to always make sure you're going up and not down. You're going up, up, up. It's your moment. Okay, I'm sorry. That was probably cringe, but what I'm saying is always make your sleigh go up instead of down, because the gifts are mostly up. And number 2, never go in enemy territory unless you're stealing a gift. If you're not stealing a gift and you're going over there because you forgot which side is yours, you're cooked, because they're going to steal all your gifts and then you're not going to win. And then if you win, I think you get like 10,000. Yeah, I think you get 10,000. But what I'm saying is steal gifts as well, because then you can get more presents, and then more presents equals more gingerbread. So that's the thing you want to do. And you also want to get the jetpacks if you're near a person that's on the other team and they're literally coming after you to get their gift back. Just get that jetpack, and thank me later for getting that jetpack, because jetpacks are very useful in that game, especially if it's like almost the last minute. Like if it's 20 seconds on the clock and you still haven't made it over to your side of the map, you better use that jetpack, girl, because I don't know what you're gonna do without that jetpack. Okay, so this is about the humbug game, but it's like you don't want to play in a private server, because a lot of people say you should, but I strongly disagree with this, because it's kind of hard to kill all the humbugs by yourself. It's really difficult to do that, because like there's a bunch of humbugs in the first minigame, and I know that's supposed to be like a good thing, but you can't kill them all by yourself, because you're gonna get like 3,000 gingerbread, and you're not gonna get the maximum like 5,000 or anything like that. So don't play on a private server, because you will not get a lot of humbugs defeated. If you don't get a lot of humbugs defeated, then you're not going to get a lot of gingerbread. And obviously, we want the most humbugs defeated, and we want the most gingerbread. So always play on a public server. Also, to win the humbug game, it's basically like a teamwork game, just like Adorbs X Mario said. It's more of a teamwork game and not just like a solo game. And also, this tip is taken by her, but always jump on the mushroom things, because whenever you jump on the mushroom things, you can like bounce up and get your humbug that you want to defeat, stuff like that. Because obviously, sometimes it's hard to get the humbugs by just jumping, and you want to get, of course, all of the humbugs. And if you did watch Adorbs X Mario's video, then basically she said that she completed all of the waves in the game, which obviously I would get, because at the start of her video she said, like, coming from a person who's always getting the maximum amount of gingerbread every single mini game that she's played or something like that. So yeah, jump on the mushroom things, and it's a teamwork game, so you don't join a private server. By now it'll already be night, so you want to go over to your home, do all your tasks, and that's the perfect grinding routine for every single Adopt Me day. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you'll have an amazing winter break and Christmas. Bye, guys!